Testing. Hello, YouTube. How we doing today? What is going on, everybody? Hello and welcome back to another Spawnicus Rex and Borislav247 Tackle Challenge Mode. With me tonight is my friend and co-host, Borislav247, one of the world #1 ranked Challenge Mode Masters. Borislav247, how you doing, sir?
I'm very well, my friend. I'm very well. You're far too kind with your praise.
Nah, man. Hey, dude, you deserve every word of it. You have gotten me to gold in all of the challenges that we have done so far. So, yeah, no, thank you. Hats off to you, sir.
Well, let's hope we can get you these last two golds, Rex.
Right? We are certainly going to try. Okay, let's say hello to everyone. Who do we have with us tonight? Check it out. James Guan, first one in the chat. What's up, James? Jay Stabby, second one up. And Obscured by Ink, hello, sir. Hey. And, hey, Fox Mulder is with us. Hey, Fox. Joe Schmo, the channel assistant, is in the chat with us tonight. What's going on, Joe? Borislav247 is with us. Who else do we have? Old Lady Deep Geek has made it. And the Who Fan 1, hello. I got my pen and paper to take notes. Right on. Okay, and Dandy07, hello. All right, are we ready?
Absolutely, my friend. Let's do this.
Challenges. Okay, oh, look at all that shiny gold. Lovely. All right, give me the bad news. What are we doing?
Right, well, I most definitely recommend that we try and get Surrounded done first, my friend, because I'll be perfectly honest, when we go for the last one, which is Survive, I think I honestly think you will take that out on your first go, my friend.
Oh, shit. Oh, come on, man. You just jinxed it for us.
No, honestly, that particular one, if you have the right information before you're even starting, it plays right into your wheelhouse, Rex, because it really is all about accuracy based, and I've seen you take out ambush camps in the main Days Gone game. I really don't think you'll have a problem at all.
Okay, cool. Well, that gets my hopes up a little.
If there's anyone that's going to give you a problem, it's going to be surrounded.
Surrounded. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we can do. We have someone else has joined us. Jean Sebastian. Hello. Hey, Spawnicus. Is it Rex or Spawn at the moment? And good to hear your ego boosted whiskey voice. Actually, yeah, let's have a little sip of whiskey, shall we? Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, why not? I've even got a glass of wine here beside me.
Oh, there you go. Cheers.
This morning, Rex.
Yeah.
Even though it is 3:10 in the morning here in Bonnie, Scotland.
Man, that's a perfect time. Yeah.
Any time is good for a drink, but it's my first, my friend. So
there you go.
It's all good.
Perfect time for a glass of wine, man. Okay, so I was looking at the trophies for Days Gone, the actual achievements. One that I don't have is get rank in a challenge while having a different character equipped. So who do you normally use for this? I have Ricky.
I'll be quite honest, Rex. Normally with myself, I use any one of the female characters.
Yeah.
Because they are actually quicker at moving about the game map, basically.
I haven't unlocked anybody else. How do you unlock like Sarah and stuff?
Yeah.
Quite literally, just have to purchase them. But I can see already up on the screen, you've got more than enough credits to do that.
Yeah.
Sarah is probably the ideal one, Rex, because she is probably the fastest character you can use.
Huh. Okay. Well, I'm only having the option to do Boozer, Ricky, Iron Mike, or the Nero guy. I don't. Oh, I see. Brain. It keeps going. Okay. Well, shit. Let's get them all, man. Might as well. There's Sarah.
Okay, this time we go.
Isn't there another trophy for spending a certain amount of money on equipment in
There
challenge
is
mode?
indeed. I think it's, I can't remember exactly, but I think it's something like 3,000 credits.
Okay. Yeah, I really don't chase trophies ever. I just can't be bothered about trophies and achievements and stuff. But with Days Gone, I have like all of the other trophies except for a handful of specific ones, mostly challenge mode stuff. So shit, might as well get them. Here, let's equip Sarah.
Like this, huh?
Okay, so we've equipped Sarah, which according to the challenge mode master Borislav247 is actually the fastest character. Okay, so we're going to test that tonight. And looks like we need to say hello to Jeremy McGee. Jeremy McGee, my brother from another mother. I see how James Guan made it to first in the chat. Jeremy was late. Shame on you, sir. Oh, the Who Fan 1 says it is 3,000 credits. So that's what you said, wasn't it, Borislav?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so the Who Fan 1 is correct. And let's see. James Guan says, I dress exactly like Sarah. All right, let's talk about rings for the Surrounded Challenge. What do we need here?
Right, you may already have them equipped, my friend, because you did start this one very briefly
We did,
in our
didn't we?
last collaboration.
Yeah.
So if you have bullets and ram
Yes, sir.
with your 2 rings, which I can see from here, you actually do have them. Yeah, there we go. That is the 2 best rings you can possibly have for any of the Endless Horde challenges. Whether it be Surrounded, which you're about to take on, or Infested, or Black Friday for that matter. They are the 2 go-to rings.
Okay.
Because every time you do a dive roll, your gun, whichever one you are holding at the time, will automatically fully reload because
Right.
you have the level 3 standard of that ring. And the ram ring basically will not regenerate, but will actually give you stamina back whenever you climb on any item in the challenge. So whether it be you're actually climbing over a car or climbing up anywhere, it will basically give you a certain amount of stamina back.
Okay. So with the bullets ring, all we have to do is do a dodge roll, and it will refill the magazine that's in whatever weapon you're carrying. It'll refill that weapon. and then a reload rather. And then because we have it at gold level, it's a 100% magazine reload. And with the ram ring, just hopping over stuff and vaulting and stuff will regenerate your stamina. So what that tells me is that basically if you have these two rings equipped, just if you can keep moving by rolling and dodging or vaulting and jumping, then you're keeping your magazines loaded and you're keeping your stamina filled up as well.
Yeah, and that is really a big part of this challenge, my friend.
Okay, nice. Okay, so before we dive into it, let's talk the broad strokes of the strategy. What's the plan here going in?
Right, okay. In a nutshell, once the challenge starts, you will be looking to visit one or two of the shops in order to get ready for battle. The biggest one by far is Rosanna's. That is the first place you go to. It's the bakery, quite literally to the left of your starting position, that has not only quite a number of ammo boxes, which is not what you're going in for, but it has a great number of attractors and grenades. And from there, then you're looking to go to the next shop up, albeit the first floor of the next shop, which will have another attractor and a medkit. And from there, you're basically looking to work from one end of Sherman's camp down to the bottom to get two of the weapons that you most badly need, because you start off with your special weapon is absolutely fine. Your primary weapon, I think, is the IDF pup, which is a very good weapon, but you really want the Chicago Chopper in play for this particular challenge.
Okay, I can see that, yeah.
And as well as this, the sidearm that you start with is the Lil Stubby, which is it's borderline useless.
For hordes, you do not want the little stubby. Yeah, you want the SMP9.
Oh, it's terrible. I mean, in any runs that I ever do, I look to try and basically use up all the ammunition from that gun and get rid of it as quickly as humanly possible.
Okay.
It is that bad.
Wow. Yeah. Now, I like the little stubby when you're shooting from the bike. If you have, remind me which one gives you the accuracy when shooting from the bike.
It's Hog Wild, I think. I'm pretty sure it's Hog Wild.
Let's see which.
That'll be challenge number 10, so just down from where you are.
Here it is. Yeah, this one. If you get the Hog Wild challenge, if you get some rank in Hog Wild, and this in-sight ability then increases your gun accuracy on the bike, so your range and accuracy. The little stubby is really effective when shooting from the bike, but man, no, I would not want it as my backup weapon when dealing with large hordes. So yeah, so we want to get to the Chicago Chopper, and we want to get to the SMP9. But first, we're going to make some stops in some of the local shops to pick up like attractors and stuff like that.
Exactly. Just basically prepare for war.
Right on. I like the sound of that.
Yeah, it's most definitely a war with this challenge, my friend.
James Guan says about Jeremy being about him being the first one tonight because Jeremy wasn't in. Hey, winning is winning. He was still first. All right. So what I remember from when we got started last time. Oh, wait a minute. 1 second. Now that it's actually started, I can go into photo mode. I remember the place we wanted to go was this shop. Not the pizza shop that's right here kind of in front of us, but this shop back here that's behind us with the big, bright, like yellow-orange tree there and the blue car in front of it.
Yep, that is the one. That is Rosanna's, my friend. Basically, when you go inside that building, there is a walk-in freezer, and basically inside that freezer is all the goodies. That is your first port of call. And then the next building just up from it, I think it's the furniture shop, if I remember rightly.
Now,
yep, that one.
Okay, yeah, I see it there. Frederick's Fine Furniture.
That's it. It is the first floor of that particular building that you need to go into next.
Okay.
And in that particular one, there is one attractor, but most importantly, there is one medkit.
Ah.
And you can carry up to 3 medkits at a time in this challenge, my friend.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So you really want to have them. And the good news is here, over the course of getting set up for this challenge, for the part where you actually really go to town on the freakers, you should be able to pick up 3 medkits without too many problems.
Okay. Now, I remember another tip that you gave me last time before we had to shut it down. We talked about making sure that you search the corpses on the ground because there is a chance they will also have a med kit on them.
Yes. Well remembered, my friend. Yeah.
Okay. Right on.
There's 8 corpses in total, so you
Okay.
do have 8 chances potentially of getting extra med kits.
Okay.
I'll be perfectly honest, over the course of most runs, very rarely you will get more than 2.
Yeah.
From searching these corpses,
Okay.
but the rest of them will give you things like, you will normally get scraps. Sometimes they will give you freaker ears, which are pretty much bloody useless.
Yeah, completely useless for a challenge. Yeah.
But yeah, the medkits basically are the goal, and you do sometimes get them, so they're definitely worth checking.
Yeah. Hey, I was looking at my iPad there, and it looked like the stream had frozen. Let me refresh my stream on the iPad here so I can be sure I'm up to date with everybody. Everybody, is the stream looking good on everybody's end? Everything okay? And also talk to me about audio. I assume folks would let us know if the audio was not good or whatever, but I haven't heard anything, so I guess we're good. Let's see. Hey, we also need to say hello to Joey Image. What is up? Mr. Image, how are you, sir? Okay, and Fox is telling us that it looks and sounds good. Outstanding. Okay. All right, so brief recap. We're going to head straight over here to Rosanna's Italian Pastries, Rosanna's Bakery, and we're going to run into the locker in there, the freezer, and pick up the loot that's in that freezer. Then we're going to head right over to the next building here, which is Frederick's Fine Furniture. In the first floor, there will be a med kit in there. That's what we're going after in that building?
Yes, med kit and an attractor.
And an attractor. Med kit and attractor, and then the freezer room in this one. Then we're going to be heading toward the Dos Habaneros restaurant, the second floor of that, but I know there's some other steps along the way there. I think I'm ready. We'll head for the bakery and then head for the furniture store.
Yep. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Well, let you do this. My
Yeah,
friend.
right.
I've got the easy job.
What do they call that? Armchair quarterbacking?
Yeah, something like that.
Making all the plays for the game from home. Come on. Okay, I know this is affecting my time. I was a bit clumsy with all that. All right, where is the stuff that I need in here?
Right, okay. It's actually, you need to go back out of that building because
All right.
I don't know if you remember from the last time that you did this, but basically you're heading up along the road and you're looking to go up the first set of steps that basically takes you up into the first floor.
Along the front of the store? Or the back
front,
of the store?
yes.
Go along the front of the store?
No, along the front there, the first set of steps that you come across, that is what you're looking to take.
Okay, and then in here, it's in this window. All right.
As soon as you go through the window, pan round to your left. It's quite literally as soon as you go into the building.
I see the attractor. Where's the med kit? I know we're gonna die, but
it's okay. You can restart this, my friend, so it's not a problem. But quite literally, the window that you first go through, Rex, the med kit is immediately to your left.
Oh, when you first pop in?
It's really tough. Honestly, my friend, if you don't actually know that it's there, you will miss it every
never
time.
spot it, huh?
You never see it. You've actually got to just go in the window, turn yourself right around, and it's right there. Not an easy one to pick up.
Okay, how do you leave this locker? When you exit this locker, how do you go? For example,
I normally just go out the same window that I came in, to be quite honest, my friend.
So we're going back out the front of the building and along the front of the shops, then up the first set of stairs?
Yep. Absolute worst case scenario, you will sometimes get one freaker that's basically on your case, and you can basically take that freaker out with melee play, to be quite honest.
All right.
Save yourself even using any of your bullets.
Okay, so I see the med kit that you're talking about. It is literally as soon as you pop through that window, there is a med kit there. So we're going to try to nab that and then run over here and nab that attractor that's on the table. All right, now talk to me about our next moves. What are we doing?
Okay. Next, we want to go to the window at the back. There is only one that will be available. Yep, the other one is boarded up.
I see it.
You need to go to that window, just fall down, and you will come across your first corpse that'll be on the floor, just basically once you get out of this building.
Mm-hmm.
And once you've checked that out, then you just need to move around to the front section again, to, I can't remember the name of the particular building itself, but it's the building that has the last set of steps available that you can go up to.
Okay.
And that is where you're basically going to start properly, in effect.
Okay. So we'll take it from getting through the window. As soon as I pop out that window and hit the ground, there should be a corpse nearby to search in the hopes of getting a med kit off of it?
Yeah, basically from where that window is, it's the corpse will basically be a little bit further on and to your left.
I see it. I see it on the mini map now, right here.
Yep, that's the one.
Aha, there it is. I actually saw it on the mini map and didn't even see it on the ground right there beside me. Okay, so we're going to grab that. We got scrap. All right,
Yeah,
so
that's about normal.
if I recall correctly, next we're headed around these buildings. We're going to hang a left and head up the stairs.
Yes,
okay.
Basically.
Now, from here, we need to start getting kills.
Yes, do indeed. Normally, I would recommend just an attractor put down and start laying some gunfire on the freakers, basically, that come towards it.
Okay.
Because the game plan from here, basically, Rex, is to kill round about 100 freakers. But while doing this, you want to be working your way from this end of Sherman's camp down to the bottom end of Sherman's camp. And the location of the two weapons that you require are the SMP-9 is a nice, easy one to get to. It is basically in the kiosk of the petrol station that is at the far side of the camp.
Oh,
now,
okay. I got you, yeah.
Now, the Chicago Chopper isn't that far away from it. In fact, the Chicago Chopper, I will go as far as to say, and you'll know pretty much where this is when I mention it, but because you are the Days Gone master, special of the main game. There is a mission where Addy asks you to get the Liston knife.
Yes, sir.
That very building, my friend, that is where the Chicago Chopper is located.
Understood.
Albeit it's on the first floor.
Okay, so we do not have to go up the ladder on the back side of the building to get in?
No, the door is already open at the very bottom, my friend. So,
very good. Okay, cool. All right.
And in that particular building as well, there is also another medkit, which is pretty much beside the Chicago Chopper.
Okay, cool. All right, so let me say hello to Denisia. Hello. What is going on, kiddo? How are you? Okay, so to get us started, the very next step here, we're going to drop an attractor somewhere here at this, somewhere nearby, and we're going to start putting some holes in freakers so that we can get some time on the clock, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Now, did you say we want to try to get about 100 kills here?
100 kills in total before you end up going to where I'm going to direct you to. You don't need 100 kills here. Quite literally, you're looking for ideally just around about 20 to 35 before moving on. But now from where you are, my friend, before moving on, there is a medkit very close to you. This is why I always suggest that you come up to this area, because from where Sarah is, there is... yes, you're, the photo mode is doing pretty well for you here, my friend.
Right there, huh?
That balcony area there, yes, I believe even in the main Days Gone game, there is items that you can get there. Well,
yes, sir.
In this game, there is some fantastic items there. There is another med kit, which is the main prize that you badly want. There is also grenades, I think, but I think you're already full up on grenades. And there is also ammunition as well.
Yes, sir. Okay. What do you think, man? What's next?
Okay. From here, my friend, you're just basically, and you really have room for doing what you want at this point, but you're looking to make your way from this area down to the building where the Chicago chopper is. How I would normally go about it is I would drop from this area and basically make my way towards the town hall.
Okay, now when I
like
drop
heading towards that area.
Okay,
I like heading towards the town hall because basically there is areas in order to get up onto the first level where you will do a couple of climbs, so it's very handy in keeping your stamina up full. And also from there, the freakers take a little while in order to climb, in order to get to that area. And once they basically make it onto the first section, you can just start moving along. And not only that, it funnels them nicely so that you can take out quite a few very easily en route to getting to this particular building, my friend.
All right. So when I drop from here, am I trying to head up this alley or back around this way?
I would recommend round the other side of that house.
Meaning,
and then head up.
Meaning like forward that way?
I would say, well, basically to your left, my friend. You could take that alleyway if you like. Really, I would say your main goal here at the moment is basically to head towards the town hall area. How you actually get there, my friend, it's entirely up to yourself.
I see. Okay.
You've already got one of the main parts in play right now. You've killed quite a number of freakers, so you've got more time on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
It's really just basically killing a little bit of time in terms of making sure you kill quite a number of freakers en route to getting the Chicago chopper and the SMP-9.
Okay.
Once you have those two bad boys, then you are looking to spawn the next horde that will basically that you're looking to come into play, and that normally spawns around about between 90 freakers to 100 freaker kills.
Okay. All right. So now the town hall building, that's this one right here, right? The big one with the
that is indeed,
peak in the background there.
Indeed.
Okay. So we just need to try and get there next. Okay. What's my next move?
Okay. At this point, I would head over to the far left of the town hall, and then I would actually wait for some of the freakers to show. They will come in, well, I would not reasonably not large numbers quite at the moment, but they will appear. And then basically from there, you're looking to kill a few of them. Basically, you're ideally wanting around about 30 to 40 seconds on the clock, time-wise. Because then from there, you can just make a run for the building that contains, in the main Days Gone game, it contains a listing knife, but in this challenge, contains the Chicago chopper and the med kit.
All
so right. if you have around about 40 seconds, it gives you plenty of time to get there, get the items, and when you come out of that building, you'll find that the freakers will be they won't be too far behind you.
Okay. All right. So very next step, when I unpause it, what are we trying to do right then?
Well, I'm just looking at where you actually are right now, my friend. You ideally want to be heading up the stairs of the town hall, but heading to the left as if you're basically heading towards the bottom section. But as you head up those steps and then turn to the left, it's a nice area because it funnels the freakers up that way. So any freakers that are coming that way, you can take them out very easily and efficiently before making the big run down to the building that contains the Chicago chopper and the medkit.
Okay. Yeah, and Jay Stabby is telling us this is an excellent kill area. So we want to get in position here, and we want to start getting some kills here.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. Do I need to get more kills before we push forward? So I think I can get a few more here.
No, I seen just before you paused it there, you were around about 37 seconds that you had time-wise. So
okay, perfect.
So far, you're doing very well. At this point, it's just a mad run just to get to that particular building.
Okay.
Because once you have these items, you will not have long to wait for the freakers. As you can see, they're pretty they're pretty nearby. So
they're thick and angry right now. Yeah.
Oh, they are indeed.
Raw.
It's pretty full-on action in this challenge, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, hey, and we need to say hello to Basics of Pain. What is up, BOP? How are you, sir? Hello.
Am I allowed to be on the mic yet?
Hey, Clara's trying to say hello. Can y'all hear her? She's on
Hello,
the other
everyone.
mic right now.
Am I with you? Hey, Boris, how's it going?
Hello, Claire. Hello.
I actually can't hear her in my headset.
Oh,
I should
you
be
can't?
able to hear you
Will
as
you?
well.
I can hear me.
Oh, no, that's right. I'm on the wrong headset right now. I'm on my PlayStation headset. I'm not on our standard streaming gear. Apologies. That's my brain. All right, yeah, as long as y'all can hear her okay, we're good to go. We're all hanging out right now. I have Days Gone podcast with me right now,
Whoop, whoop.
joining in on this live stream collaboration with Borislav247.
Now, just to clarify, I am not an expert at challenge mode. I am not here to provide anything other than moral support and just keeping an eye on the chat. I just want to bring attention to various people as cool comments are coming in on the chat. So,
for example, here's MXT Gaming. Hello,
Exactly.
MXT Gaming. Hello and welcome.
how's it going?
And if we've missed anybody,
Yeah.
blame it on Claire. She was supposed to be telling me.
Hey, I just walked in.
Yeah. I can already see so many names that I know very, very well. Obviously, Basics of Pain who's coming in. I was laughing before when I seen his comment, chilling like a villain.
That's the
As
BOP
well as
we know and love.
Yes, as well as a lot of others that I know very, very well. It's not fantastic to have so many watching already. So
I know, right?
Apparently I'm too loud.
Oh, are you very loud? We can actually fix that. How too loud? Scale of 1 to 5, how too loud is she? That'll tell me but roughly how much to back it off.
A bit. A bit louder. I can't hear myself at all now. Now you've just
Can
muted
you
me.
not? Okay.
No.
Let's go in between there somewhere. How's that?
That sounds good to me.
Just have another drink of wine.
Right on. Cheers, brother.
Yeah,
So-
Boris, what are you drinking?
Tell you what. Yeah, what are you drinking, bud?
I've got a bottle of Hardy's here, a bottle of Hardy's Merlot.
Hardy's Merlot. Okay.
Yeah, it's
There's a little bit
it's
of
not
whiskey.
my absolute favourite. I'm a sucker for the Australian wines, which
yeah, me too,
Hardy's is,
actually.
but it's usually more Wolf Blast that I prefer when I get the chance.
I'm
but,
familiar with that one,
This will
yeah.
do nicely for this morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's terrible, 25 to 4 in the morning, and I'm.
No, dude, that's your
Jeez.
that's your awake time
get
of
some
day.
Buckfast.
Yeah, brother.
Get some Buckfast. Yeah, I've had that stuff in the past, mate.
Get some
A couple of
Buckfast.
decades ago, admittedly, but
Well, I'll tell you what. While we're having our drinks and doing a cheers and everything, let me give a cheers and a shout out to my channel members. These are folks who have begun supporting the Spawnicus Rex channel by signing up for a membership on buymeacoffee.com/Spawnicus Rex. These magnificent motherfuckers are Captain Caffeine,
Whoop.
Basics of Pain,
Yeah.
Borislav247.
I know that name.
Sarah Monster,
Hey.
Floyd Rocker,
Woo woo.
James Guan,
Uh-huh.
Jay Staborific,
Oh, yeah.
Catherine Jones,
Uh-huh.
Honey,
Yee.
Obscured by Ink,
Woo.
Anton G,
Yep.
and W.D. Henderson.
Hey.
Bad motherfuckers, one and all.
I ran out of noises to make.
For real.
I was
Thanks, guys.
considering going a little hot springs and doing, sort of random, what's the word, like ambiguous moans? Do I have a leg injury or am I getting laid? We don't know.
Do you have a leg up or are you getting
or a leg over?
Leg injury. Yeah. Okay, folks, that's enough of that. Let's get this shit off the screen and let's get back to killing some freaks.
Yeah, have you got gold yet?
We're working on it. Calm down.
Well,
Do you have gold in this one yet?
Work a little
That's what
harder.
I thought. Okay, all right. So our next step, we need to leg it down to the building where you collect the Liston knife in the main game. Gone. Let's go.
Indeed, sir, indeed.
Let's vault for some stamina. Right here, right in the first floor.
Yep. Straight up the stairs, yep. Up the stairs.
Up the stairs, you said first floor.
Up the...
Oh, you can
He's
get
talking
in
British.
the first floor.
No, British first. You have ground floor, then first floor. Uh-oh.
Okay, all right,
Clearance
not a
just
problem.
explained this to you.
Yeah, so you have to
apologise for not,
translate
making-
that for the Yanks, okay?
Oh, damn. I'll apologise for not
You
making
said
that clearer, but yes,
first
Claire's
floor,
absolutely
man.
right. That's it. With us Brits, it's the level floor. It's ground floor and then first
And
floor.
then first. So the second floor is what you would call the first floor.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't think there's too many from the UK watching at the moment, in all fairness, so there's not going to be many people that are going to contradict us. Yeah.
James says, ground floor gang unite.
Here you go.
Fox says, first floor up.
Okay, so do we think I see that the Chicago chopper is staring at me right there. Do you think we have time to grab it and go, or should we just restart? What do you think?
Do it.
Can we try to salvage this?
If I'm allowed an opinion,
Salvage.
do it. Salvage.
I'll say try and salvage it. Just go mad with the gun that you've got and try and kill a few while you...
Nice.
Yeah, you're
He's fucked
screwed.
it.
Yeah, so I tried
Go
to...
for it. Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah, tried to hold square to pick up the weapon.
She looks so disappointed in you. She's like,
She
oh,
knows.
God.
That's what I was thinking.
Why?
She's like, really, Rex?
Who
really?
let this idiot in charge of me? I want to say hi to Roast Chestnut, who's a Brit in Germany.
Hey, what's up, Roast Chestnut?
And Chris
And
White.
Chris White.
Who says, well, somebody failed the US elevator operator test. And the Who fan says, I see, said the blind man.
I see, said the blind man as he picked up his hammer and saw.
Very funny. Dandy Danny
Good
says,
news
Sarah,
is, Rex, you know
fuck
exactly
me.
where you need to be going from here for...
I've got a pretty
for
good
the next
idea of it,
attempt.
yeah. I won't claim to have the route down yet entirely, but yeah, I've got a pretty good idea.
No, it's all good. That was just a communication error. We'll just
Communication.
That's what we'll, put it down to.
We'll put that down as a cultural difference, huh?
Absolutely.
First floor doesn't actually mean first floor. We're going back out this way. All right, now soon as we get in the window, medkit.
James,
Medkit.
did you take a screenshot of Sarah looking exceedingly disappointed in
Oh,
you?
I sure did.
Okay, James is requesting that we share that on the Discord.
Of course. 2 scrap. How useful. All right.
There's an explosive barrel there, just letting you know.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to be saving those for later.
Oh, okay.
Once you get your multiplier up higher.
Not to completely cut in like I know
No,
anything,
no, no,
like
no,
I'll
no.
shut the fuck
All right,
up.
time
I
to
just
go.
saw it and was like, wait a minute, why aren't you shooting that?
No, don't you fall off of there. Oh.
Keep going.
Well,
keep going. Don't you dare restart.
It's not a complete nightmare, Rex. Basically, it's the only thing that you're actually missing out on.
Was that
there
med
is
kit?
the med kit, yes.
Okay. Oh, ma'am, I need you to run. Let's go.
On the right.
Oh, wrong way. That works.
I can't imagine climbing up a ledge that's at least a good 2 or 3 feet higher than your head, one-handed, whilst holding a fucking machine gun that does not have the safety on or anything like that. It's like, just seems very dangerous.
Okay, we managed to pick up the Chicago chopper without getting murdered, and we got the med kit that was right there by the door. What's next?
Okay, my friend. From here, you want to be heading out onto the balcony because obviously you're not going to be heading back down the stairs because the freakers are coming up in great numbers.
Yes, sir.
You just want to be heading out onto the balcony, and then from the balcony here, turn to your right and heading out that way. That's the safest way to get out of here. There will be some freakers that will be coming that way. Mm-hmm. How I normally like to do this is just jump straight off the balcony and go straight into a dive roll as soon as you hit the ground. Okay. Because from there, you're looking to head to the petrol station.
Right. Okay.
Gas station for you Americans.
Yeah, to translate for the Yanks, that's a gas station.
Yeah. And from there, you're looking for, I call it the kiosk, which pretty much... is what they're known as in the
you
UK.
Translate that one for me?
Like Boris, do you mean like just the main...
the building that's right beside the petrol station.
The main building, where you go in to pay.
You go in to pay? Okay, yeah. That's...
Yep, the SMP-9 is sitting there, along with another box of ammo, which you might as well pick up while you're there.
Okay. And now, is the SMP-9 going to be sitting like by the cash register or behind the counter or what?
Yeah, it's right. It's basically on the counter itself, Rex. So quite literally.
Can I just say?
You can either go
notice
via
how
the
we don't
doorway
have
or
to
via the first window. It doesn't matter. You'll. Yep. I was just about to say, make sure you've got a little bit of time on your hands before going in, but you've already taken care of that, my friend.
Where's my exit? Okay.
The door, ideally.
The door, not the window? Okay. Like this door?
Yeah. You're going to find that the window now is going to be a hard ask in order to get back out of. You just basically want to go mad on making sure that...
yeah, we're going to die. Shit. Okay, well, I think I've got it up to that point. Once I snatch the SMP-9, I'm going to move away from the counter. Where am I going from there? Just the next few steps when I snatch the SMP-9 and step away from the counter.
Right, well, the good news is once you get to that stage, you are actually just looking to prepare for the main attack, in effect. And from there, you're ideally looking to just make sure you get roundabout between 90 to 100 freakers in terms of kills. And this involves just basically checking the mini-map, and you're looking for the next wave that spawns at this point between 90 to 100. Because once they spawn, then you're looking to take them to a very specific area to start the multiplier. And the area that you're going to be taking them to is going to be basically back to the town hall. But it's going to be on... I'll show you exactly... Well, sorry, I'll talk you through it when we get to that stage, my friend.
All right.
I was going to say, notice that we don't have to translate for Boris. It's like, Brits know their way, the British way, and the American way. It's like, I feel like most people around the world know their own cultural way of saying things, and then the American way, and then Americans are just like, wait, unless you say first floor and cash register and counter, I don't know what you mean.
Well, I do actually know what kiosk is, and I do know those things. What I didn't know is that first floor doesn't mean first floor.
I feel like I failed you. I apologize. I failed everyone. Fox Mulder says this challenge would be easy if it wasn't for the freakers.
Yeah, assholes.
Dandy Denny says the finger and forearm strength on that lady. Talking
know,
about
right?
Sarah climbing up over that
Total
wall with
badass.
like her left index finger, because her right hand is holding the gun. The Who fan says British right is American left. And America, fuck yeah.
Come on. Let's go. Come on, girl. Let's go. All right, now I have the SMP9. Talk me through the next couple of steps, just literally the next 2 or 3 steps.
Okay. Basically, your first priority, obviously, is to get out of this building intact.
Right.
Because it is big. Yeah, it can be a game ender on many an occasion. It's done it to me once or twice as well in the past, because it really is, if the freakers just get to you a little bit too quickly, that's it. It can be game over. But once you're out of the building, you want to basically just start to concentrate on how many freaker kills you currently have. Because at this point, there's no particular area you really need to be, say, look, I need to go there and whatnot. Until you actually get the next wave of freakers spawning, your job is basically just to kill as many of them as you can.
Okay.
And the great news now is you've got 3 fantastic weapons to do it.
Yes, sir.
You really are. You can make very light work of them, because the ones that you have, especially you've got all the patch perks of the previous
right,
charges,
all the
so
ones
your
that
bullet
matter.
penetration
Yeah,
is fantastic.
Yeah, and really, I would say these 3 guns right here, if I just wanted to go slaughter a couple 100,000 freaks, that's the weapons I would bring with me.
You
The
say it so
MG55,
casually.
the SMP9, and the Chicago Chopper, man. That's
So casual.
You won't get
So
any better than
Spawnicus
these
Rex.
3
So
weapons, really.
Borislav.
yeah. We're like, if I wanted to go murder 100,000 freaks or so, this is what I'd bring.
Yeah, for breakfast.
Yeah, before breakfast. Yeah, before coffee.
We have to say hi to Dokini. Hello, Dokini.
Dokini.
I believe Dokini may have a question for us. Shoot, ask us. What is your question, Dokini? We can answer. And Chris White says, the Brits drive on the wrong side of the road. What do you expect? And Fox adds, and the steering wheel is on the wrong side of the car as well. I'm sorry to interject, but I do get asked that question a lot here in the States of like, so you drive on the left over in Britain. And I'm like, uh-huh. Well, so how do you see? Because you're still sitting on the right side, right? Or I guess the left side. They don't realize the cars are flipped.
It's
just a mirror.
All of it is flipped.
Yeah, everything. It's not just the wrong air quote side of the road. It's like
it's all adjusted
driver's
around
seat
that.
is on the other side.
Yeah, even the cars are designed differently.
Yeah. James says it's actually the right side.
Leaving mission zone.
No,
Let's
don't
not
do that.
Yeah. Now, do you get health from headshots, don't you?
No,
Or is
you
that
do not.
Not in this challenge? Okay. Fine.
Not in this challenge.
Hence the medkits.
This challenge, Rex, is the most brutal Ender Sword
give him
challenge
that.
of the lot.
Medkit?
Should I use a med kit or should we hold off on that?
For yourself, my friend, I'd use a med kit.
All right. Just because it's me and I suck, I should use a med kit. Okay, fine.
Boris is like, well, I
see.
wouldn't,
well,
but
since it's
you should.
I would use a med kit. Yeah. Fucking loser.
Yeah, if it was me, Rex, I wouldn't be using a med kit until at least about 3,000 to 4,000.
You wouldn't use a med kit until a week next Tuesday.
Right. Yeah, he wouldn't be using a med kit till next Tuesday. Fucking smart ass Brits. I love you guys.
James is saying there's a legit reason
Right, my
why
friend,
the British.
it's I'm looking already. Right, well, you've got the town on killing the freakers. That is great. I'm pretty sure you were over 200 when you've actually just paused that there. So I didn't get the chance to actually see when the next lot of hordes spawned. But normally what you would be doing at this point, and normally around about 100 freakers ago, you would be you would be looking to from where you are right now, you'd be looking to keep going further up this road, and basically you'd be heading to the other side of the town hall.
All right. So between the town hall and the Klamath Family Care Pharmacy down there, between those two.
Yeah, basically, if you head up the main town hall steps here, and then follow the pathway that it takes, and then it's round the side of the town hall building. I see. Over on the right hand side here, that is the area that you're looking to get them all heading up. And what I would normally do is when you get to the corner, before heading up the side, throw down an attractor, and then take the time just to run up a touch. And then while they're all gathering over this attractor, then get a grenade ready.
Okay.
Throw a grenade over to them, and that is when you're going to start in earnest. This is basically when you are going to hit them and hit them hard.
Okay, understood.
That's when the attack really begins.
Yeah.
J Stabby says, Boris never uses a med kit until I've already had a heart attack.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm really bad in all the challenges actually for using medkits. It really is. It's one of my fatal flaws. It's killed me on many an occasion because I just forget to use them, to be quite honest. But
I just forget to use them, he says. I forget that health is a critical component of gameplay.
I forget that sometimes I can be vulnerable in Days Gone. Fox
this
says, I get the
one
feeling...
of the very few I purposefully don't use a medkit because I know I only have a certain amount for an entire run.
Oh, right. The old it's a finite resource thing.
Well, also, I understand one key difference here is that quite often when Borislav is running this, his goal isn't just to hit gold and stop.
Right.
His goal is to run this until he beats his high score. So it is a long-distance endurance marathon rather than a let's get it done quick, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am event.
Mm-hmm. Fox Mulder says, I get the feeling Rex is going to beat my high score of 120,465.
Uh-oh.
What is your score right now?
I have no idea.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Now, I do need to ask Borislav, exactly where am I placing the attractor we discussed? I know I need to head up these steps and stay within the railed-in area, go around the side of the building there. Yes. Where exactly do I want to drop my attractor?
Right in that very corner before you start running up the side of the building.
Okay. So kind of in this first 90-degree corner here?
Yes.
Before you go up the side of the building?
So that way you can gain distance, but you also have sight where you can actually throw the grenade to get the multiplier started.
Old Lady Deep Geek is with us. Hey, Old Lady Deep Geek. She says, I love that women are faster in challenge mode. Rock on, sisters. Jay Stabby says, another fave of watching his challenge videos. Well, that was a mistake. I might be in trouble here. And then he continues on to get like 1 million points.
Anyway, yeah. All right, so the goal here is just to continue getting kills, right? But we're just trying to run up the kills now. Is that correct?
Yep, that is indeed, my friend. Basically, the magic number here is 300.
Okay.
On the kills, and already I know when you paused it there, I'm pretty sure you were sitting on 131 with your multiplier, which is fantastic. Normally 300 will get the job done for the gold score.
Okay.
Because from this point on, everything comes into play. All your throwables and whatnot, I'm gonna just suggest absolutely go nuts with them. Use them.
Okay.
Because you just want to be running up this multiplier as quickly as humanly possible, and basically the more kills that you get and the quicker you get them, the more the longer that the multiplier will hold.
Okay. Oh shit.
Yep.
I didn't mean to go that way.
If you've got another med kit, use it.
Copy. Try to get them to another
Rex, at this point, I would be thinking about using a tractor bomb. Just basically to keep the multiplier going nicely. You're already in a very, very good position.
Come on, guys. Don't be shy. Let's do this. Okay, I have no enemies on the map. What's my next step?
Okay.
Give me something to kill, boss.
Moment,
Give me something to kill. Yeah.
I'll be
Boris
perfectly
is like,
honest.
wait, what?
I am at the moment. You have done that well, my friend. I am honestly looking to see where the hell the next lot of hordes are actually coming from.
Come on, boss. Give me something to kill.
They probably did spawn on the minimap, but
Okay.
I didn't actually see where from.
Okay.
I would imagine they're probably coming from, yep, that road that you're looking at right now. I would say they're probably coming from that direction. The minimap, when you start back up, will soon give you an indication because you're just looking for red patches to appear, and that will give you a good idea. There they are. That's where they're coming from.
Now, do I need to start being concerned about picking up more ammo?
You do need more ammo at some point. The good news is, Rex, there is 60 boxes of ammo in this particular challenge, so
Wonderful.
there is plenty to get your hands on. You are very unlucky in the fact that you actually lost the multiplier earlier on when you were just shy of I think you were close to 200 when you lost it.
Crap.
But,
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we got another group spawning in. Time to move.
right, okay, from here, you ideally want to be heading over to the step, where you are right now. There is a set of steps, basically the first set of steps that you used at the very start when you were throwing down the first tractor.
Yeah, these steps right here on the corner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this area is absolutely fantastic in the surrounded challenge because basically when you go up those steps, there is only really one direction that the freakers can get you from. They've got to come up those steps to get to you.
Okay. So they can't climb the rails, they can't climb the walls, they have to come up those steps.
Yeah, they cannot hit you.
Copy.
Well, I was about to say they can't hit you from behind, but I don't want to encourage any unsavory comments on the on the live chat. So
I love your discretion.
Yes,
The Who fan wants to point out that you've lost your multiplier.
Yeah, that's what Rex was. I'm sorry, that's what Borislav was just saying a second ago. At one point, I failed. What?
You have just lost it.
Oh,
I
just
saw
now.
it on the before you paused it. It didn't show a multiplier.
Okay. So the problem is we're not getting kills quickly enough. We're letting too much time pass between kills. Is that what's happening here?
Yeah.
So I kind of need to pace myself a little bit and maybe not kill that first wave quite so fast.
The good news is, my friend, you've already killed a great number of freakers, and what you will find now is when they start spawning, they're going to start spawning in larger numbers. So
okay.
the problem that you did have when you were starting to run out of freaks, you're not going to get that for very long, mate.
I love how he's saying that the good news is they're going to start spawning in larger numbers.
I have like a pit in the bottom of my stomach. I feel sick and like scared and terrified. I'm not even playing.
Really
and like Boris is like, woo! There's going to be like millions of them.
All of a sudden, I'm thinking, normally when I'm playing it, I'm thinking, this is great. All of a sudden, maintaining the multiplier once you have larger numbers is so much easier. For yourself, it just presents more problems.
It's just more enemies.
It's more kills.
Yeah, that means more kills, which means more XP, which means more loot. Yeah.
Yeah. Fox Mulder says, you're very close, Rex. Go, man, go.
Yeah. Okay, so this corner here, we're going to head that way. We're going to make them follow us up the stairs. Are we just raining death and destruction as much as we can while holding them at those stairs, or is there a plan? Or how we do it?
I'd suggest even start to use one or two attractors. I'd certainly put an attractor just before heading up those stairs. Yeah. That way they're just going to group nicely, and that way you can even take the time to throw a grenade, or even if you fancy, throw a napalm Molotov. At this point, you do
I love
have
the way
a lot
he says
of throwables
that.
still to use, and there's no point in hanging on to them, my friend. Just absolutely go to town.
Okay. Because what we're doing here, we're not doing a long distance endurance run like you would normally do. We're just trying to get to gold.
Exactly. There is so much ammunition on this particular challenge for what you're trying to achieve that you can just go to town. I'm never going to give you any information in terms of saying, well, sort of being conservative with your firing. No, absolutely go to town. Hold down that fire button and just absolutely give them hell.
Okay, yeah, copy that. Are we using explosive boxes like this one here in the middle of the street here, or are we saving those for later in the run?
You can use them whenever you like, my friend.
Use them as needed. Okay, copy that. No, ma'am. No, that's not what we're doing. Oh, shit. Here we go. Okay, things are getting interesting now. Yep, I should have just gone ahead and used a med kit.
While we're at the stopping point.
Now, I did get a new high score, though, and checking out, we still hit like 97,000 almost. And that was, check it out. See, I've even got the silver rank on the new patch. So, yeah, we are making progress, folks. We are getting it done.
You're pretty damn close, my friend. I think the gold score for this is 120,000
I believe so. Yeah, I've seen folks commenting that in the chat this evening.
All right, while you're doing the beginning of this run,
5,000, you can potentially start to think about just using proximity bombs, because if you actually get 100 kills using those, that would give you a 15,000 bonus.
Oh, but nice.
Ideally, I'm always suggesting you try and get it just through running up the multiplier as quickly as possible. That is the quickest and easiest way to take care of this challenge.
Yeah, so we don't want to do anything too fancy. We just want to stick to what works.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Not that I'm saying it's easy. I'm really not. I'm not trying to patronize you in any way.
Hey, we got a med kit off that corpse that time. No, I completely understand, man. And, I am able to keep into perspective here. The thing is, you have, so many hours in challenge mode. It really, folks can't compare themselves to you because they're not on that same level, simply because they have not put that much time into it like you have. It's like me in the main game. People are like, damn, Rex, how do you know all this shit about the game? It's like, well, it's because I play the fuck out of it, man. It's that simple. It's because I have so many hours.
You should say about putting the time in, because we do have one person in on the chat. I don't know whether he's going to be happy about this or not, but I'm going to mention him anyways because it's. I'm pretty sure he's one of your members, Captain Caffeine.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many people are actually aware, but he's actually better known as Horde Slayer. And he is,
no shit.
No fucking way.
He is the world #1 on Surrounded. As
Are you fucking serious?
He put in a score of 683 million.
What the fuck did you just say?
Yeah.
What was the number you just said?
Yeah, 683 million. Beyond belief. I didn't think a score of that high was possible on this challenge. And this gent has just put that in.
Well, I'm going to have to say...
I checked it out about 20 minutes before this stream started because they actually took the time to contact me. So, Captain Caffeine, congratulations, my friend.
You bad motherfucker.
It's a score that I don't think anybody will get anywhere near.
Wow.
I'll give you some sort of... in comparison to what my score is on that so far, and truth be told, I've not gone for the big score in a long time, but I'm sitting currently on 526 million. So he's just gone 160 odd million over that.
Wow. Okay. Well, Captain Caffeine says no. That's another
score.
user. That's not him. That's somebody else. Ninja.
What?
He said, what?
I'll tell you right now, I think he's actually just being very
being
coy
modest
about the thing about.
Well, that's okay.
Let's not blow his Superman Clark Kent cover. If he wants to stay Clark Kent, that's cool. I want to just, while you're running through this bit, if I may, I just want to talk about these links that Joe Schmo just put in the chat there.
Oh, thank you, bud.
Also, Joe had to leave. He's fallen asleep 3 times now, so he's going to go hit the sack.
Damn, dude, are we boring you that bad?
So good night, Joe. And I want to say hi to Anton G, who joined us. Hello, Anton.
Can I do it? Come on, give me that fucking med kit. Give me that fucking med kit.
So, okay, so let me just talk about these links real quick.
Yes, ma'am.
So Joe is asking everyone, if you wouldn't mind, please just hit like on the video. It really does help the algorithm. Subscribe if you have not already subscribed. You can subscribe to Borislav, who is the motherfucking master of challenge mode. There's his link in the chat. And if you want to contribute to...
Shit.
Aw.
Got trapped in the building again.
If you want to contribute to Borislav, it's buymeacoffee.com/Borislav24K, not 24/7, 24K. If you want to contribute to the Spawnicus Rex channel, you can do so at buymeacoffee.com/Spawnicus Rex.
Yeah.
Or patreon.com/Spawnicus Rex.
Yeah.
And you can also become a member of Rex's channel. Memberships start at $1 a month. That's less per year than 1 month of Netflix.
Yeah, it is.
So $12 a year. Come on. You can throw him $12 a year. That's fucking easy. So yeah, go to buymeacoffee.com/Spawnicus Rex to go join. And there's lots of different tiers as well. So you can get like free shit, free wallpapers, free merch. Yeah, go check it out. Just go take a look. Also, speaking of merch, we have merch over at daysgonepodcast.threadless.com. There's 3 different Days Gone inspired designs, and there's the official Spawnicus Rex merch. So yeah, go check it out.
Yeah, you're too kind, Claire, and I'll say this now: it's a bargain what you said about what it costs for a year's membership, and Netflix is overrated anyhow. So
yeah, I mean, is anyone on Netflix getting like millions of points in challenge mode and shit like that? And
come on, man.
No,
no one on those guys.
No one on Netflix is playing Days Gone. Come on, this is where it's at.
I'm seeing on the chat here that Captain Caffeine's saying, "I wish I could be that person." If you genuinely are, my friend, apologies, but I do know Horde Slayer goes under the name of Captain Caffeine on Days Gone Reddit, so I was basically coming to that conclusion that that it was yourself, my friend. If it's not, apologies, but that's
so
why it was yourself.
We've inadvertently outed him, or we've just, I don't know, accused him of being Spider-Man, and he's totally not.
I am Batman.
Captain Caffeine, are you Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, it's okay. You can tell us. It's all right. We won't tell anybody else.
It's all right. Later on, I'm actually going to check with Horde Slayer and actually ask him.
Aw.
It's like, what are you actually known as? Just
Probably
so I don't make this
never
mistake
tell you
again
the
on a live
truth
stream.
now. Come on, get out that door. Get out the door. Let's go. Okay, cool. We got out the door this time. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. She did pick up the SMP-9.
Don't leave the mission zone.
Yeah, I'll try. So now the goal is just to get kills, right? And keep the multiplier up?
Well, now I can already see you're just shy of you're just over 120. You're ideally looking now to get to the area that is basically the side of the town hall.
All right. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, you told me about that spot, yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind of...
Because as much as it's always good fun just to be killing them left, right, and center and whatnot, but really it's really getting them in one spot where you can start to work on the multiplier effectively.
Oh, crap. Not great. Yeah. All right. Come on, girl. Let's go.
Yeah, that's it, Rex. Just absolutely let loose on them.
Oh, come on. I'm actually out of med kits? Oh, shit. Okay. That's not great. Probably just going to go ahead and start this one over. Yeah, never mind. Shit. Okay. That's where I lost it. Somehow managed to lose my momentum there. I didn't get far enough ahead of them.
Yeah, it is tough when they basically get on top of you. It really is.
I have an idea where I'm messing up there. When I go in to get the SMP-9, I'm spending time trying to get kills, and it looks like really I just need to keep moving and get ahead of them so I can grab that SMP-9 and then get out of the building. Oh,
yeah, one little bit of advice that I will give you as well. When you come to that section, you actually have 6 smoke bombs at your disposal. Because you are pretty much loaded when you start this challenge anyhow. Mm-hmm. Just take the time to use one of them before going into that building, my friend.
Sure, yeah, I can see how that would get us a little distance there. Yeah, absolutely. And I've realized now, since we're going to be ditching this IDF up in a few minutes, doesn't really hurt to burn through the ammo for it.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. Don't you fall off of there. Got it. Okay, let's go. Shoot.
Yeah, the good news is, Rex, that the last challenge that you're going to have to face, there is no time limit on.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's one of the few challenges in Days Gone where you actually do have where time is on your side.
Unlimited time, yeah, right on.
Yeah, because the challenges really are brutal that way. Every challenge, they pretty much put you under pressure in a big way, but Survive is one of the few that you really can. You can take as long as you like. You could honestly take half a day over it if you really wanted to.
Oh, wow, okay.
Obviously, I don't think it's going to be a problem for yourself in any way, shape, or form, because it really does. That challenge falls right into your wheelhouse, my friend. So
cool.
I'm looking forward to that one. But you do have the burden of taking on probably the hardest challenge that you're currently taking on right now.
Looks like we've got the next group spawning in. Damn, lost my multiplier, didn't I?
Yeah, just remember, Rex, a dive roll will get your all your ammunition back,
and that's
you're
faster. It's faster than just letting her reload. Definitely.
Yeah, I just wish the main game had it.
I know. You've talked about getting mixed up in the main game, not being able to reload like that.
Good God, I do it so bloody often. Do the dive roll and then I'm going to fire and I'm like, what the fuck?
Right. Bring it, bitches. Now, if I could just remember to roll to reload.
Yeah, dive roll. I was just about to say that to you, but I thought no.
Roll.
No, just keep going, my friend. You're doing fantastic here.
Okay, I've got more coming up behind me. Come on, don't let me lose this multiplier, man. Where you guys at? Come on, don't be fucking around. Where you bitches is?
Get him. There you go.
Oh, okay. Here, yep.
Don't
there
forget
we are.
your
Let's go.
throwables.
Time to go.
Don't forget your throwables.
Yes, ma'am. Good idea.
Fox Mulder says, climb in the bus, a Borislav move.
Yeah. Where y'all think I learned that shit?
Yeah, FM, he's sticking.
Time to go.
Reload, roll,
oh, you've nearly done this, my
weapons.
friend. Just flipping
Swap weapons.
a bit of distance and then give
Throw
them hell
something.
and you've got this.
You got it. Yay!
Look at it, folks. Gold motherfucking score.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Blow him the fuck up. Blow him the fuck up.
24/7. Yeah. 24/7. Spawnicus Rex and Borislav247 have done it again.
I've done nothing, my friend. This is all you.
Uh-oh. Now we get cornered and die.
It was because you climbed the bus, wasn't it? That's the reason why.
Yeah.
It's impossible to
Oh,
get
shit.
gold unless you climb a bus.
Ah, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Copy that. All right, well, let's just keep cranking that score up, man. I mean, might as well. Why not?
Absolutely, hey. Just enjoy it, my friend. Just go for it. Enjoy yourself, because you've earned it.
We're dead. That's it.
Hey.
Gold score!
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, that area with all the garbage, that really is.
Yeah.
It's, that's an area that will do a lot of people over an awful lot, because it really is. It's frickin' nightmare. But no, that's a fantastic score, my friend. Fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah, James. Geez, it's about time, man. Have you not played this game before?
This is like the easiest
what's
challenge.
your high score on this challenge, young man?
Oh, he's breaking out the young man.
All right. Yeah. All right. Thanks again, brother. Shit. Yeah. All right. So it's what, 9:20 mine time? I've got, let's say, 40 minutes. Do you think we can do the next one in 40 minutes, folks?
I don't know.
We can
I think you'll get it done.
You can
Absolutely
try.
no problem at all, Rex.
What we can definitely do is we can get in. Oh, wait, that's not what I meant to do. We can get in there and give it a couple of runs and try to start learning the route now. And then if we aren't able to finish it tonight, then I'll be more familiar with it next time. Stand by one sec. Babe, are my eye drops over there?
Yes.
My eyes are dry. I've been staring at this fucking screen without blinking. My eyes are drying out. I need my drops for my contacts.
I would like to let you know that James is he's in the lead. He's actually beat all of you. He's playing golf scoring, so his score is really low, which means he's winning.
That means he's in the lead. Okay, he has the lowest par for the course.
Yes.
Brilliant, sir. Brilliant. Excellent way to cheat. I mean, win.
Jay Stabby says, I always think I can climb over the garbage, and you can't.
Tissue.
Oh, I don't know. Here. Oh, shit,
Yeah,
sorry.
by the way,
sorry,
while we're just in the middle here, I just have to say, Claire, heard your latest podcast that you did with Jay Stabe. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I mean, that's all on Jay
hasn't heard
Stabby.
it, yeah, I'm going with Jay Stabe. I hear this Jay Stabby every time, and I can tell you now. I think she actually means it to be pronounced Jay Stabe, but that's another story.
I mean, she may have done at one point in her life, but now she knows how to pronounce it better.
But no, you both did an absolutely fantastic job, as well as being very funny, especially Jay Stabe. Some of the things she came up with, it was very entertaining to listen to.
Oh,
so
thank you. Yeah, she's
who's
awesome.
on the chat right now, if you haven't already listened to it, really give it a shot, because it really is very entertaining indeed.
Heck, folks, if y'all haven't caught up on the Days Gone podcast in general, shame on you. Go check it out, man. If you're here watching this game, you probably care enough about Days Gone to follow the Days Gone podcast as well. Okay, so I have messed around with this one a little bit. I did get bronze on it a while back. Now, it's been a really long time ago. But as you can see, I think my highest score was 6,032, and we need, 5 times that? More than 5 times that?
Yeah, you're basically, 33,000 is the target.
Okay.
Now, the bad news about this particular challenge is you do have to go pretty much most of the way in terms of killing the marauders.
Okay.
There's basically 108 of them in total.
Damn. All right.
Usually it's between 90 to 100 of them that you will actually get the gold if you're doing it the way that I'm doing it.
Okay.
If you're trying to do it some other ways, you're probably going to have to wait until you get to the very last wave. But I've got a wealth of information to give you on this one, because I'm pretty clued up on all the challenges as a rule, but this one especially, because I've played it so much over the past couple of months, I can give you information wave by wave. When they're coming out, I'll be able to tell you every time basically what weapons they're using, what weapons to be looking out for, and there is a very specific way that you really need to be attempting to take out the sub-challenges.
Okay.
Because unlike Surrounded, where it is quite literally where you can ignore all the sub-challenges and it's basically a case of, look, just get that multiplier to 300 and you're good. Survive is completely different. There are sub-challenges that you've got to prioritize over others. And, yep, I can see you've got up on screen now. That's great. The ones that you need to be prioritizing very early are Silent Night. Now that requires you to get 6 stealth kills in order to get the gold in the sub-challenge.
All right.
Only 6. The good news is the very first wave, which is quite literally 2 marauders, you can take those both out very quickly with stealth kills.
All right.
But the Silent Night is so important because that sub-challenge alone, I think, is 6,000 points in terms of the bonuses that it gives.
Damn. Okay.
Quite literally for 6 kills. Now, from there, then you really, all your focus has to go on the shots fired sub-challenge. Now,
wait, what? I don't know how to do that. I always do the no shots fired. I'm sorry, I had to.
You do indeed, my friend. You do indeed.
Shots fired. So we got to get. How many headshots is it for the gold on that?
In this one, it's all about the headshots, and you require 75 of these bad boys.
All right.
But the bonuses that you get from getting the 75 are crucial in order to get the gold score. Relentless Now, in order to get the gold on this one, requires you to kill 100 marauders. That one is quite simply a case of, as you're working through the challenge, that will go up and go up.
Yeah.
If you manage to reach the 100, and I'll be quite honest, my friend, I'm pretty sure you will. I don't think you'll have any problems with this challenge at all.
Okay.
Usually, once you reach the 100, you will usually find that the gold score, you will get it because you get a nice big bonus for the Relentless. The one that you least prioritize is Brutality. That requires you, for the gold, that requires you to get 30 kills with melee weapons.
Okay.
Now, worth knowing that the Brutality is sort of tied in with Silent Night, because when you're taking out, when you're looking to get your 6 stealth kills, because you're doing the stealth kills with
your boot knife,
with the knife,
they
still count as a melee kill.
Okay, cool.
So you will actually find that when you make a stealth kill, you will get one on Silent Night, and you will also get on Brutality as well.
Nice. Okay, understood.
But once you have the 6 stealth kills, forget about Brutality until you've taken care of shots fired.
Okay. Copy that.
If you do have to make some kills from time to time using melee, so be it. But certainly do not prioritize it.
Got it.
The melee kills you want to be saving for the very end. Not only that, because near the very end of the challenge, there is a melee weapon that appears that when you get a hold of this bad boy, and it's the fire axe, you can then... you can basically, it's one swing, one kill stuff to any of the marauders. It doesn't matter how well armored they are. Once you have the fire axe, this bad boy will kill them with one swing every time.
I see. Okay. Yeah. And actually, I use the fire axe. That is generally my starting weapon when I start a new playthrough in the main game, simply because it has such high damage output. It's very low durability. It will break easily if you're not repairing it or replacing it with a new one, but the damage output is extremely high on that thing. That's why I use it. Okay. So go ahead.
This is one of the few, my friend, because I'm pretty sure I remember myself and Claire, for that matter, we had a slight argument with yourself in terms of fire axe over machete. And the irony is, at the point where the fire axe appears, there is actually 2 marauders that come out. One has the fire axe and the other has the machete.
Okay, all right.
But you don't take the machete in this case, you go for the fire axe.
Because you want those fast kills, 1 or 2 hits,
Yeah, you really do. Now,
all right.
Rings.
I'm sorry. I have a Reddit comment here that Claire has just showed me. Move that over here where I can see it. One of our viewers on the Days Gone subreddit has commented, and in the most heterosexual way, your voice just does things to me. God damn it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Anyway,
I'm going to say no more on that whatsoever.
Does it do things to you as well, Boris?
Don't make him answer that. Don't make him answer.
Plead the fifth.
Okay, so talk to me about rings. What rings do we want for this challenge?
Right, okay. One of
to
the
change
rings
the
that
subject
you want for this. One of the rings that you absolutely, I couldn't agree more. Let's get off that subject completely. Heterosexual guys here. It's right. I'm saying no more before I start getting complaints. Right, the first ring that you want, my friend, is the 1% ring.
Okay, something a little different this time.
Probably, yeah.
1%er,
yeah. And you know what? Yeah, you probably don't have it upgraded, because this is probably the only challenge that you actually need to use it on.
Oh, the aim precision for the massive number of headshots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see
this one really is. Bench Studio put this one in purely for this challenge. there's no other challenge.
No
really
other use for it, huh?
Benefits you in the way that it does for this challenge.
Okay. What about the next ring, the second ring?
Now, you have the choice of 2 rings.
Okay.
Now, the way that you're going to be playing this, I would recommend that you go for the Joker ring.
Okay.
It's quite literally below the 1%er.
I see it. Oh, yeah, okay, so you can pick up items just by sliding into them.
Yeah, this is fantastic because as the body count rises up, basically, having this particular ring in play comes in so handy because you can just be running along, and then I think it's the circle button that you will press while you're running, and your character will do a slide.
Mm-hmm.
Well, any items that are within 4 meters at that time when you do that slide will be automatically picked up.
Okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, I see that now because I just upgraded it to gold, so it's a 4-meter pickup radius.
Worth noting, ammunition for any of the weapons. If you have a particular weapon and there is ammunition from one of the other marauders once you kill them that appears, you don't need to worry about doing a slide for the ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
You quite literally just need to run over the ammunition and you automatically pick it up. It's just for the other items that the marauders will drop, like it can be a number of things. It can be scrap, it can be pipe bombs, frag grenades, but mainly you're looking to use the Joker in order to get medkits and bandages.
Ah, okay.
And the good news, my friend, is you'll get quite a lot of them.
Okay, cool. Now, I see a question in the chat here. Miss J. Stabby is asking yourself, Borislav, am I remembering correctly? I think you had mentioned that the challenges are harder on PS5. Is that still true or what? Or is that something you ever said to begin with?
Well, yes and no. Some of them are. Some of them, it makes no difference. In fact, some of them, they actually play a lot better because the fact you're playing them at 60 frames per second, they're a lot smoother.
Smoother gameplay, yeah.
This challenge, for example, is no harder whatsoever on the PlayStation 5.
Okay, so this one in particular is not affected by that?
The perfect example that I will give you, and poor old Rex, you've just played it, Surrounded.
Yeah, okay.
Surrounded is the biggest change up by far between the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5.
Really? How so?
Playing on the PlayStation 5, I think a lot of this is to do with the fact that because it's playing at 60 frames per second and the machine's not lagging in any way, shape or form, but basically the freakers will get to you faster. The hits that they can do upon you can stop you dead in your tracks very easily. If you're playing this on the PlayStation 4, you don't get half these issues.
Wow.
In fact, I'll go as far as to say, and I'm going back to a certain gent I mentioned earlier, Horslayer, who just put in his 683 million.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, I'm pretty sure he did that on a PlayStation 4.
Okay.
He did not do it on a PlayStation 5 because myself and Horslayer are in total agreement that on the PlayStation 5, it is frickin' tough. It really is. It is so much harder. It's so much more demanding. It looks a lot better, don't get me wrong, because it goes so much smoother, but the freakers are on you so much quicker.
Yeah. Jeez.
And that will probably apply to the other Endless Horde challenges as well. So Infested and Black Friday will probably play a tad harder on the PlayStation 5. But
I could see that.
At least on Infested and Black Friday, you actually have some good options for being able to restore health. On Surrounded, you don't have that luxury. You have your medkits, and once those medkits are gone, that's it.
That's it.
You can do nothing.
Sorry,
Anyways, that's that question answered, my friend.
Yeah, okay. So it does actually affect it. Having the frame rate being different makes a big difference. And that makes sense because it can affect the actual gameplay.
Yeah, it definitely makes a big difference on the Surrounded challenge. That's the one I've noticed most of all the challenges. Plus, there's one or two others where the PlayStation 5 makes things a tad different. The Reloaded challenge, for example, you can actually buy when you start the game, if you actually pause the game and then basically say quit the challenge, come back into the main screen, and then restart the challenge, you can actually affect how the gas canisters are positioned on the challenge.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this is, it's a little bit more, it doesn't quite apply to the PlayStation 5. This method you can actually use to move the Horde further back on the PlayStation 4.
Oh,
if you have
wow.
a PS4 Pro, you can, on the PS4 Pro, you can actually start the challenge on reload with the Horde much further back than what they do on the PlayStation 5 if you do this.
Wow.
So there are one or two differences with the PlayStation 5, but yeah, I'm looking at one of the comments here, Jay Stabe. I guess I can feel better that all of my golds are on the PS5. Yeah, if you've got them all on the PS5, you have done fantastically. You really have, because they are a little bit more difficult.
Yeah. That's where I've been getting mine. I mean, I had bronze on mine from when I first started playing on PS4 and tried the challenges, but all of these that you and I have done on these live streams have been on my PS5.
Yeah. I'm just going to add one wee more piece of information. This is something that really is not very well known at all. If there are any gamers out there, if you have a standard PlayStation 4, i.e. not a PS4 Pro, if you're playing the challenges, you are at a severe disadvantage. There are some of the scores on certain challenges and whatnot you will never ever be able to get near, because a standard PS4 struggles so much that although the timer goes at the same sort of time, because the frame rates really struggle,
yeah,
you simply can't get the scores that you would on a PlayStation on a PS4 Pro or a PlayStation 5.
Wow. Okay. Damn, it makes that big of a difference. Okay.
That big a difference.
Wow. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this challenge. I see we have two enemies on screen already, and we want to take them out in stealth. We want stealth kills on them, right?
Yes.
So that's all we're trying to do is get close to them and take them out quiet. Does it matter who we go after first?
Not really. Normally, the way I would normally do this is, the very first one, the one that is nearest the car, would be the first one to take out. Now, once you've taken out that first one, Rex, what you ideally want to be doing is then hiding behind one of the cars and then using a rock to distract the second marauder, basically throwing the rock over into the woods area. And when the second marauder is distracted with this and going to check out the rock, you want to be looting two of the cars for scrap. This is pretty damn important, because you want the scrap for the end section of this challenge.
All right.
You will require this to repair the fire axe.
Yeah, because the fire axe has such low durability. All right, so we want to throw a rock to distract this guy over here. We're just going to throw a rock to distract him while we run over here and loot some of the cars. Now, I noticed that, is it this car? Does it have an alarm in it? Is that what I was seeing, the little orange car here? So we're going to stay away from it, right?
The car there at the moment to the most furthest left. I don't know if it's orange or red. It's that particular car. Ignore it.
All right.
Because A, it has an alarm, and B, you will only ever get one item of scrap from it. Every time.
Damn.
Every
okay,
time.
that's useless.
I swear, I have looted that car on 30 to 40 occasions, and every time it is one scrap. Every time. It's not worth the hassle.
Gotcha.
However, the other two cars will give you quite... well, there is actually another three, but there is only two that are actually worth, basically... because one of them you can't get scrap from yet. The one you're hiding from right now. And you ideally want, Rex, at least from the 2 cars, you want 7 scrap minimum.
Okay.
If
Yeah,
you
we
don't
should be
get
able to do
7
that.
scrap, if you don't get 7 scrap, restart the challenge.
No shit, it's that bad, huh?
It's that important.
Okay.
If you have less than 7 scrap, you're going to struggle later on.
Ah, dang it. We didn't get that stealth kill on her. It popped up the triangle. I hit triangle, and she's turned around and hit me anyway. Okay, well, we know how to start now.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris White is taking off. All right. Got a call of the night. Have fun, everyone. All right, Chris. Well, thanks for popping in, man. We'll see you next time.
Yep. Take it easy, Chris. All the best, my friend.
See, he's ignoring the rock. There we go. That might get him off turret. And you said we need a minimum of 7 scrap here.
Yes.
Okay.
But you'll pretty much, as long as they're scrapping this car.
Oh, that's a suppressor. We'll have to reset, won't we?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, yeah, no worries. It's random chance. There's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah. It's the one annoying thing about this challenge, but the good news is it's right at the very start, so you can correct it very, very quickly.
You know pretty much right away if the run is going south on you.
Exactly.
Now, should I be searching these corpses? Do I take time for that now?
You can't search them. Ideally, you have the Joker ring in place, so what I would normally do is I would wait until I've actually made the kills, and then I would loot the corpses, albeit normally running towards them and just
and sliding. Okay.
So that basically whatever they have, you pick it up nice and quickly.
Nice. All right, we only got 3 off of that first one. Let's see what we get off this second one here. Only 6. We do not have enough. We need to restart to make sure we get at least 7 scrap off of these vehicles. So I can see with this one, a big part of it is just getting a good start in the early phases of it.
Yeah, and you won't get a better time than at the very start to basically loot these cars.
Sure.
Because once the action gets going, really it becomes, I'm not saying impossible, but it really is a tough ask.
No, I can see you just won't have as much time to do what you need to do. You won't have as much time to get over here and scrap these cars if you have tons of enemies around you. All right, we got 9 this time.
Oh, hallelujah.
So now we need to get up. Yeah, right. So now we need to get up here and stealth kill this other enemy over here, right?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, there's that one. Okay, so we got our first 2 stealth kills, and we got our requisite number of scrap. And let me say hello. I need to say hello to Hani Okashe. Hey, folks. Hope everyone's doing well. Yes, we are doing well. Thank you for joining us. How are you?
Hey, honey.
Okay, so we're in. We got our first 2 stealth kills. We got all the scrap we needed. Where do we want to be at? Where do we want to be positioned at ideally for the next wave?
Right. Well, basically, the area that you are starting to look at over there that has all the various pieces like the mausoleum sections, the tombs, you basically want to be starting all your fighting over there. But the first thing you want in play is to pick up the gun that's from the marauder that you've just killed. It is the absolutely piss poor 9mm, but at the moment it's the only weapon you're going to have available to you.
All right.
You will start to pick up better weapons as time goes on.
Okay.
The weapons are the one thing that the Joker does not affect in any way. when there is a new weapon available, you've got to pick it up with the triangle button, basically.
All right.
But in order to get any of the other items, no problem. You can either, if it's ammunition, you can just run past the ammo sign that's on the floor, or if it's a marauder that you've just killed, you can just basically run past, do the slide, and it will pick up any items that they have.
Okay, nice. So you don't need to actually hold down square to loot the corpse. You just slide past with the Joker ring equipped.
Exactly. Makes it so much quicker and easier, and not so much an issue at the moment, Rex, but it does come into play as this challenge goes on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yeah, from here, I would be looking to run over to the area that has all the tombs and mausoleums and whatnot. And the good news is, at the moment, they are carrying piss-poor weapons, so don't worry, you're not going to take that much in the way of damage from them.
Okay. And we just kind of want to draw them in and start getting headshots, right?
Yeah, basically. There is actually a section at the that I like to use at the very beginning. There is a bush area that is basically all around one tree. There is quite literally a tree that's in the middle of a bush area, and it is fantastic. You can get to this area just keeping a crawled, if you just basically duck down, you're pretty much well hidden, and you can usually get the first shot away without them being any the wiser. Obviously, once you start firing, they are aware of your position.
Well, damn, I'm out of ammo now. There's some. No, she didn't pick it up. I may have to do a melee kill here. Pistol in.
Yep. The next thing you will have to get used to very quickly is the mini-map on the bottom right there, Rex. That is your best friend when it comes to this challenge. Because every time when they respawn, where they spawn from is always completely random.
God damn, dude, I don't even know how to slide in this game. You realize I've never used slide in the main game, like on purpose? It doesn't do anything in the main game.
Yeah,
Why do you use it?
To get into cover. You've used it. You use it all the time. You were saying when you were playing Horizon Forbidden West that you were
different button press.
It was a different length of slide to land in cover. So you use slide to get into cover quickly from sprinting. Yeah. Don't lie. Don't lie to us.
I can't seem to make her do it.
You're overthinking it.
There we go. All right, but what I need is ammo, man. I don't have any ammo. I'm just gonna fucking die.
You don't have ammo. Oh, my bad.
I'll take that.
Right. The next wave that is coming, Rex, is basically there is 3 of them, and at least one of them will actually have the SAF-12.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I know that one from the main game.
Yeah, it's actually, on this challenge, it is a surprisingly good weapon.
Yeah, okay.
It's one I would recommend. Although you have the Stinger at the moment, the SAF-12 is actually, it's very good for your headshots.
I'll bet. There it is. Yeah, I see. And you can get ammo off of it pretty easily.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and heal. Reload. Where are they at? Oh, shoot. He's right here.
Right. Now that one there, Rex. He's just dropped a sledgehammer. That is a melee weapon worth getting. Oh, I'd get your health sorted out first though, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Time to go. Come on, move. Oh, my God. There we go.
Right, okay, where are you at? 27 down. The next wave, there's going to be 4 of them. And there's going to be at least 1 or 2 of them are going to be carrying the SWAT 10 weapons.
Now, you had mentioned one of those guys had a sledgehammer on him, and that's something we need to get. I see one right here.
Actually, it's right there, yes.
Yeah.
That is... Now, I'll tell you the significance of that particular melee weapon, because although it's quite cumbersome with the majority of the marauders, the beauty of the sledgehammer is the most heavily armored guys that you will start to get soon. The sledgehammer will take them out with one swing.
Nice.
Now, what are you on here? Now, Rex, this is the first wave that you want to be looking to change your weapon.
All right.
Because this lot are carrying MWSs. And the beauty of getting this weapon is, Rex, that you can pick up a ridiculous amount of ammo for it.
Nice. Yeah,
This is always one of the weapons that I prioritize when I'm basically doing this challenge.
Shit. I don't have any ammo or anything to use. Thank you, asshole. I need the ammo.
Aye, it's really the MWS that you're after, my friend.
Yeah, there it is.
There will
Just
be
found
one
it.
about. There you go. Normally, what I would do while you're waiting for the next lot to respawn is just take the time to try and find as much ammo for that weapon as possible.
Oh, that sounds like an MG45.
And you are correct, sir. That's exactly what it is. The next wave, yep, that is one of the next weapons that that appears. What I would suggest, Rex, is actually taking them down into the areas where there is more of the tombs. Because where you are at the moment, you are actually, although you're working around that one building, you're still quite exposed.
Yeah. So back this way more.
Yes. And there we go. That's the tree I was telling you about before, where you can potentially get a bit of cover while they're coming down, and then basically at least get the first shot out before they actually realise where you are.
Oh shit! All right. Hey,
you weren't doing well, my friend. You weren't doing very well.
Yeah, we were getting close. Shit. Still, I beat my regular high score. I beat my original high score, so we did do well on that. And we need to say hello to Fisto Misto. What's going on, Fisto Misto? Hello and welcome. All right, so it is right at 10 o'clock, and we just died, so it's pretty much quitting time anyway. But now I have a pretty good idea of what we need to do next time. And oh, hey, we also need to say hello to Floyd Rocker, another one of my channel members. Yeah, hey, Floyd, what's up, man? But yeah, I think we've got that one, man. We just needed to, I just needed to keep getting headshots and keep going was what really needed to happen as far as I could tell. I'm sure we needed to get further in to see more of the plan with the other stealth kills and the melee kills and all that. But yeah, shit, we're off to a good start.
Absolutely.
All right, man. So let's go over our little recap here. I do want to give another shout out to my channel supporters, all of our channel members. That is Captain Caffeine, Basics of Pain, Borislav247, Sarah Monster, Floyd Rocker, James Guan, Jay Stabby, Catherine Jones, Hani, Obscured by Ink, Anton G, and W.D. Henderson. Bad motherfuckers, one and all. BuyMeACoffee.com/Spawnicus Rex. One-time contributions or memberships, either one will greatly help the channel. It's greatly appreciated and will help us to grow the channel. And the memberships come with a bunch of cool perks. Go check it out. See what you think. And my friend and co-host here, Borislav247, has a Buy Me a Coffee at buymeacoffee.com/Borislav24K. Not 24/7, 24K. And that's how you can support my buddy Borislav247. Make sure you're subscribe to his channel. Make sure you have hit like on this video. And this is Monday. So tomorrow evening, Tuesday evening, Claire and I will be doing The Last of Us Part 1, The Last of Us remake. Claire is actually on the controls. That's one of her favorite games, and it's just perfect for the way she likes to play, all sneaky and stabby.
And it's beautiful. The remake on the PlayStation 5 is mind-blowing. It's really good.
It's nice, yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun.
Y'all should definitely tune into that just to see The Last of Us remake on a PS5. It's nice.
I just was thinking about the enemies when you grab them and throttle them and the faces and it's kind of creepy. It's amazing.
It's sick,
horrifying.
Yeah, it's pretty badass. Yeah. Damn it. Okay, Borislav, do you have any announcements that you would like to make? Anything new coming up on your channel or anything you want to tell us? I believe you recently got your channel monetized, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes, did indeed. It actually happened mid-July. It's taken a wee while for things to actually get going in order to get all the things out of the way, because there's quite a number of steps that are involved in getting set up with Google AdSense. That's basically
it's a bit of a hassle.
You basically get paid, but no, that is all going well. And I'll be quite honest, Rex. At the moment, I'm kind of at a bit of a crossroads because I'm not 100% sure of where I'm actually going. I do have my current videos that are coming up for the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. They are still ongoing, and I think there's about another 6 or 7 videos that are still to come out from them. After that, we'll see where it goes. I've got some plans coming up for Christmas, but I'm going to keep that one under my belt because I don't want to spoil the surprise of that one. But
sure.
But no, other than that, it's just working away, and of course there will be more Days Gone content as always.
Well, of course,
that's pretty much what my channel's about.
That's what we do, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, it is indeed. It is indeed, my friend.
Yeah. All right. Well, congratulations on hitting your 1,000 subscribers, getting your channel monetized, and congratulations on continuing to grow your channel, man. Don't stop there, brother. Don't stop there.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Rex.
Yeah, man. We're gonna build this community into something that really makes shit happen. So
I think we already have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
we've got a fantastic community. No two ways about that.
Yes, sir. All right, brother. Man, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you popping on here and not just collaborating with me for these streams, but actually coming on here and helping me get gold in these fucking challenges.
Hey, you've done the hardest part with taking out Surrounded, really. That's the next stream that we do. I don't think you'll have too many problems.
Yeah, we'll probably have to find something to do just for fun when we finish that last challenge. We'll have another hour to kill. What are we going to do?
Kill some hordes.
Kill some hordes, yeah. Well, all right, brother. Man, just hit me up whenever you're free for another one, and we will set it up, man.
Absolutely. The one thing I will say, I'll just say it right now while we're on the live stream, it probably will be a good month at least away before the next one can take place because I've got work commitments coming up where I'm going to be doing a lot more, and I do have a small vacation that I'm going to be taking. So
nice.
I'm going to be away for a week where I'm going to be doing nothing game-based whatsoever. So looking forward to that because
how are you going to survive?
Is always fantastic.
Yeah, man. All right, brother.
However, come November, it's all back on.
Yeah. Cool. All right, well, holler at me and we'll get the next one going.
Absolutely.
All right, we're gonna get out of here, folks. Love you guys. We'll see y'all later.
Bye, everyone.
Later, folks.
Borislav, the chat can still hear you, but they can't hear me. So in just a second, kill the screen and